It's my Relationship Friday, and you might want to take a very wild guess what I'm discussing. Well, a recent study has revealed that half of all women have backup lovers. A backup lover they can run to in case their current relationship comes to an end. A backup lover serves as that extra security to women, as they know that anything can happen, so they arm themselves for the worst. Some women say whenever there is a cause to doubt her lover, and then there is a tendency that she would have a backup lover or lovers is high, as they consider that the relationship isn't stable enough. So this morning, that's what we're looking at. I have some lovely ladies here to tell us really, because, you know, they are in it. I'm not saying if they have backup lovers or not. That's for us to all explore. And I'm opening the phone lines as well. So 03022111691. Okay, getting a bit mixed up, but I'll give you the phone numbers in a little bit. Let me just introduce to you the lovely ladies, Sandra, Alberta, and Eugenia. Yeah. So, ladies, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Let me start with you, Eugenia. Do you have a backup lover? Or you want to ask me what is a backup lover?
Well, I don't have one.
Hey.
I don't have one.
But you heard everything that I said.
Yes, I heard everything. I don't have one, but then I've had one before for a short time.
Okay. So let's go back to, it means that you were dating and there was somebody else on the side.
Yes.
Why?
Okay, I was kind of insecure in the relationship. Okay, so somewhere along the line, I found someone who I thought was better.
Okay.
So I wanted to move to that person. So
in the meantime,
yes, in the meantime,
you
I was
were managing the two.
Yes.
Okay. So how did you transition?
Okay, so I couldn't just leave him too. So I had to wait till maybe I find a fault with him or a mistake with him, and then
and then you show him the record.
Yes.
Okay, Alberta.
Well, yeah, I'm dating like for 3 years now, so
no backup.
no backup.
Like seriously?
Yes, seriously, no backup.
There's no other person that you talk to when you have challenges in this particular relationship? Because
well,
sometimes that's how it starts.
Oh yeah.
She has something.
Friends I talk to, but I just talk to my boyfriend about it. Everything. You know, he doesn't like me to talk to other people about what we have.
Okay.
Yes, just to get to know ourselves better. Yeah.
Okay.
No backup.
Sunday baby, you've got something.
Yeah, I have something I'm going out to, but I don't have a backup plan, but I believe in a backup plan. Yes, if you have a backup boyfriend, it's like your plan too. As Eugenia was saying, in case of anything, if you're not feeling secure, I used to also have a backup.
How did that work?
Well, it started like he's just my friend, then he's my best friend.
Yeah.
Then, you know, you start catching feelings.
I say, you know, like I know what you want to say.
Well, you start catching feelings, and before you know what's happening, you're already dumping your boyfriend for him. But in situations that you really believe in your boyfriend, you know he's not going to cheat on you, he's going to be there like your sister, everything.
There's
You
no
wouldn't,
need.
but if you start
But
fresh,
there's also the possibility that he would dump you if he wants to dump you.
If he dumps you, then you start all over.
but then I always advise
That's what you believe in?
That's what I believe.
Okay.
Well, I believe that if it's fresh, you just get a backup. You know, you start with the whole friendship thing, and as it goes, and you believe he's okay, he's stable, then
you leave the backup.
you just pull away a bit. You don't fully leave. You just pull away.
Just in case.
Yeah, just
so
in
there's
case.
always that just in case thing.
Yes.
I see. So what if the guys also have a backup plan? What do we think about guys having a backup plan?
I think you have to make him know you're fully into it. If you're fully into it, I don't think you actually think about the backup. Do you get it? Because if you're all with him, you don't really show him signs of getting away or breaking up with him, and you're all serious. Who doesn't want a serious girlfriend? I'm sure you just pull away from the backup.
it's not always the case. There are some guys too, you would do everything for him and all that, but you still have
then initially he didn't like you, or he didn't want to be with you for a long time. That's why he still has the backup.
some of them just have the habit of doing that.
Then that's
You see,
them,
so,
because probably it's their nature.
So they are making us do it.
You know,
when they
you
start,
know,
They are making us do it. That's another angle to explain.
you see, you are in a relationship and then you find out your guy has someone else or you can't trust him, then you would also have to get someone, you see, So they start. They usually start, and then you also have to get someone.
But they're very good guys, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very, very good guys. But everyone is at fault here. He
Yeah.
wants to get a backup girl because he's definitely going to think
Yeah.
somewhere along the line, you're too fine. He won't believe that you're going to
Very true.
rely on him only. You're too fine. And you also feel he's too good. Why am I going to be the only
True,
girl?
but- yeah.
And then it's like that. You just have to get someone. He gets someone. But everybody comes to a consensus when the trust is fully built. Everyone is into it.
That's
where
you
you
all just
need the
pull away.
backup.
So when you
Yeah.
have trust issues and both of you are insecure, that's when you think about
Yes.
the
backup.
backup
Yes.
plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let me just say that I'm opening the phone lines now. 0302-211-69102. Let us know. It's an honest discussion. We're not hitting on anybody. We're just being honest to ourselves.
at
But is it a
all.
good thing?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
When the trust is, shaky.
You want
You
someone
can
to
have a
cry
backup.
on.
The
you
only
know?
time.
But if you don't trust the person, why do you keep the person? Why don't
That's
you
why
just
you
let
find
it go?
someone. You can trust the one you're having to the new one too. So you see, you have to weigh the two. You get the one you can really rely on, then you
Okay,
go with that
but
one.
big question: how do you manage the two? Because everybody wants to have a piece of you.
Yes. So you treat one like a best friend and you treat one like a boo-boo.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
you'd
it works.
always
That's how it
love.
works.
What I believe is you always love one
One
at a time.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At a time, yes.
You believe in one at a time.
Yes, I believe in that.
Okay. All right. Let me speak to Daniel. Daniel is joining us from the Volta region. Good morning, Daniel.
I hope you're fine.
I am. Thank you for asking. Do you have a backup girlfriend?
I'm married. I'm married.
Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, but that still doesn't stop you if you want a backup.
I'm almost in a week year old married.
Oh, okay. That's fresh.
But I don't believe in that idea of backup. It's a terrible idea in my own view, Mama V.
Okay.
If you are in a relationship with somebody and you can't go along with him or her, just let the person know, please, I can't go ahead with you. This is far, far better than having a relationship and looking up another place or another person. It is an unfair treatment, and I wouldn't encourage it in any way.
Okay.
And if you go the biblical way, it is not advisable. And you realize that ladies who always have backup plans do not have stable relationships. You would agree with me, because you are using your two eyes to look into a bottle.
Okay.
And it doesn't help.
Okay.
It doesn't help in any way.
All right.
So this is my contribution.
Thank you very much for your contribution and congratulations. Enjoy your marriage, Daniel. Thank you. You can also give us a quick call, 0302-211-69102. I think Daniel said something. You can't be looking in a bottle with two eyes.
Yes, very true.
But what you said, it means that it's happening a lot.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening
You see,
everywhere.
You have
in our
the
era.
other person as a best friend,
Yes.
which is so easy to do.
Very easy.
Yes, and then you see, the main reason why you date is for marriage.
Yeah.
So you see, you can be in a relationship and you realize the person doesn't have any plan of getting married
Married to you.
You see, so you have to find someone who is more serious. So by then, usually the woman, it stops at the time when we get married. You get married and
yes,
no
but
more
then it
then.
Oh,
doesn't
does it
go
stop?
back.
Are you sure it stops?
Most-
Because
most-
most of the person as a best
women.
friend, it means that somehow he's still in your life.
Well,
Oh,
he
no.
is,
You have
okay.
to make it clear to him
Yes,
that you
yes.
are getting married.
And then he's
So
going to
he's
have to
supposed to
respect
just
that.
go on.
You respect that. I call you once in a while, we talk,
Yeah,
we
check
hang
on
out, but
ourselves then.
it's not going to be as frequent as it was before.
Okay, let's hear what Rosina has got to say. Rosina is joining us from the Spintex Road. Rosina, thank you for your call. Let's hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Rosie.
I don't think I believe in the backup lover.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
you have not had a backup before.
no.
Okay.
I haven't had that. And if you love, you have to actually love your all. Maybe not with your whole heart. Your brain is in there, but you just have to be careful. But when you love your all. And if something goes wrong, it's not your fault.
But you know, Rosie, what I'm thinking is usually it's just to help you so that when there's a breakup, you don't feel it too much. you know that there's an already made shoulder there for you to put your head on it. You don't agree?
Yeah, sometimes, but
But
and
you
when
don't
you
believe
do that,
in
it means you're cheating, and you don't want your boyfriend to cheat on you. So why
Yeah.
are you doing that?
Yeah, I get your point, Rosie. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, though. You can also give us a call, 0302-211-69102. Kobe is joining us from the Volta region. Good morning, Kobe.
Yeah, good morning, madam.
Yes, Kobe, what do you think about backup lovers?
Honestly, it's very bad.
Is it very bad when the guys are doing it or when the women are doing it?
When the women are doing it, because it's in the Bible that women have no right to marry you.
Okay, but is it in the
But
Bible
the
that
man-
men can cheat?
Yeah. Even Prince Solomon married about more than 100 wives. And sometimes the ladies are doing this because of money. And they went into a relationship well cooked. The person is having car,
Okay.
he's having house. Look at this and that he's having. He's coming to propose to me, so I'll follow him. As for this of my boyfriend, he loves me, but he's not having any property.
Okay.
I was once proposed to a lady. She asked me that, what do I have?
And I'm interested in what you said. What did you say?
I said, oh, I wanted to marry you. She said, oh, what do you have? That means that I was not working. And now I'm working. I'm a serviceman. She wanted to come back to me. Is it because of the love or is it because of money?
Cool. I get what you mean.
So are you saying all the parts? So it's very bad.
Okay.
When ladies are doing that, so me, I decided to live alone.
Okay. All right, but it's not good to live alone. You find somebody who truly loves you. It's just a matter of time.
All women are the same.
No. I disagree, and I'm sure you ladies disagree. Let me just quickly speak to Efriye, and then we'll hit the streets. Good morning, Efriye.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you. Yourself?
I'm also fine. I actually don't support the idea of a backup lover. In fact, it's not a good thing at all. If you have decided to live or go with one person, it should be one person. Even that relationship is that I don't agree. That that kind of our local parents and plant, that kind of thing. Ghanaians are becoming too. I don't know how to do.
So what? You don't believe in that? What do you believe in? I mean, you can't straight away see somebody and marry the person the following day.
No, that is not what I mean. But it looks like your partner, the way they are, it looks like that one is becoming the order of the day. That unless you move with the person for 6 years, you see, that one normally brings about that kind of mistrust and that kind of thing. You see, you can't have 100%, lover who will understand you. The marriage is about correction. Once you live with it, you can't have, you will not get 100% person to be with.
Efriye, I think we get your point. We get your point. We'll have to leave it here, but thank you very much for sharing. We also hit the streets, but when we come back and you give us a call, I don't want you hitting on my guests because they're speaking their minds. Just like you're doing at home or your office or where you're watching us. We're just being free. That's what my Relationship Fridays is all about. But we hit the streets of Accra, and Emmanuel Ante engaged a few people. Here's what they had to say.
Having double partners is regarded in the Ghanaian setting as normal if you're a man. But if you're a woman, this is regarded as a taboo in some setting. But is this fair? And what do you, a Ghanaian, think about this particular issue, especially if you're a woman? Join me as I speak to some members of the general public to seek their views or to sample their views on this particular topic. Hello, you're welcome to join us.
Thank you very much.
All right. You're a woman. What do you make of you having a boyfriend, or you have a boyfriend and then probably get another, as we call it, spare tie along the line? But if a man has it, they say, yeah, it's okay. But you, a woman, what do you think about this?
Well, to me, I think it's a cheat on the part of the men, because when we talk about relationship, I believe it's both of the partner should be faithful. If you're talking about a man should be faithful, so as the woman. So if a man tells me he's going out there to look for another girlfriend and then tells me it's normal with men, I think it's a cheat. We shouldn't all go out. If we are ready to become one, then we should all try to keep the word faithful and be faithful to each other.
But what would you do if you find out that your man is cheating on you with another woman?
Well, I don't have a problem with the woman in question, because at the end of the day, it's the man I'm going out with. So I'll just sit the man down and talk to him. If it's the woman, if it's the other woman he's interested in, I'll just let him go. And if it's me that he's interested in, he should be able to stick by me so that we move on. That's all.
Women double dating. Well, I think guys also do multiple dating. I wouldn't even call it double dating. They do a lot of dating, and I don't see anything wrong with it though. Even though she'll be doing double dating, but she'll be having the person that she likes so much.
So what if you find out, you wake up one day, you find out your woman is dating another person?
You know, this is quite common, and I don't think it's a big deal. So I think it's cool. You either choose to move along with her or choose to stay back.
What do you make of girls double dating? You go out with two men at the same time.
Okay, actually, sometimes maybe your one partner can't do anything for you rightly, so you have to get another one so that he can do everything for you.
But is it right?
Yeah, it's right.
Why?
It's good because maybe the other one won't get anything you want, all for you, so the other one can get it for you.
Right, so you're double dating now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And does your guy know?
No, he doesn't know.
Both of them do not know?
They don't. It's secretly.
Yeah, going out with two men at the same time.
It's very hard. It's very hard. Because you can't get anything from it.
Why is it not right for women to double date when the guys do it?
It's the Bible that women should not be dating more than two husbands.
But where is it written in the Bible that men should date more than two?
I can't tell.
It's normal.
What?
I said it's normal.
It's normal?
Yes.
So you go out with your boyfriend and then you have another spare tie somewhere?
I know that's why. The same way the guys do, that's the same way the girls are going to do, so it's normal. To me, it's normal.
Okay. So what would you say if your guy catches you and says he gets angry and wants to quit the relationship?
Okay. To me, if I really love him, I have to leave the other one. Okay. But if not, I'll let him go.
Well, I mean, you should take a woman with good morals to stay away from such acts. But indeed, if there's any woman who does that, there are a lot of reasons why a woman will date two men at the same time. You know, in these times, I would say that it happens a lot because of monetary reasons. Maybe she gets money from the two, or maybe the one that she's more dedicated to is not satisfying her financially and maybe in bed, so she will go to the other one for what she doesn't get from the one that she really likes. So there are a lot of reasons why a woman will do that.
It's very bad.
Why?
Because maybe the man are putting trust on you, then end of the day used to do that thing. Is very bad.
But is it right for a man to have two girlfriends?
No, it's not.
So you don't have a spare tie somewhere?
No, I don't have a spare tie. Only my wife and my kids. Yeah, at now I'm from a school right now. I send my son to school. Yeah, so I'm going back to home.
Girls double date?
Well, it's not good because as a lady you should make up your mind and it's not good for a lady to go out with two men. And in the Bible too, if you are a Christian, you should go according to what the commandment is also saying. And yeah, that's all.
But do you think it's right for guys to double date?
No, for that one too. Both sides they are not good.
Girls going out with two guys at the same time. I mean, they are dating two. They have two boyfriends all at the same time.
But it's very dangerous.
Why?
A lady to date two boys or two men. You see, if there's in case emergency, there's a pregnancy, who has to take care of the pregnancy?
Well, so they always say a girl knows who's the baby's father is.
It's lie. It's a lie. It's a deceitful woman. A woman who did it, who does. That means you don't have a, how do you call it? It's not among of the woman, because you can't date the two men at the same time.
But is it right for guys to date two women at the same time?
It's not right. Even though it's not.
You do it anyway.
Yeah, you have done it, but it's not right.
Interesting views. But what is your view? Would you go out with one person whilst dating another? It will be interesting to get what you think. Emmanuel Lante, reporting for Joy News.
Yeah, it's interesting what people think, but thank you very much, Emmanuel Lante. I think I have time to pick maybe one or two calls because you're eager, to phone in and share your views with us as well. So 030221169102. But in here, I still have Sandra, Alberta, and Eugenia. Yeah. So they say you can have a farm and have a garden. The guys call it side chicks. Why can't we do the same? Maybe I love you, but the other person can give me the mobile phones and the tabs and
the shopping,
is that wrong?
The shopping.
Is that wrong?
It's not wrong. You can have someone, maybe your boyfriend wouldn't want to go out with you. You love this guy, but I wouldn't say he's broke, but
he has a future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has a future, but he doesn't have a present.
Yes, he has the future. And you meet this guy, he has the present. He's gonna take you there, We know. This era.
Yeah.
You need to change your clothes. You need to change
your hair.
You need
your
to
nails.
look good. Everything.
Okay. Let's hear what Sandra's got to say on this one. Good morning, Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Oh, we lost you, Sunday. I think I'll pick one very last one because time is quickly. I don't know when the discussion is getting really interesting, then the time is flying like that. But here's Daniel. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning.
Is it Daniel again?
No, it's another Daniel.
Yes, another Daniel. Thank you for your call, though. Let's hear you.
Okay. Imagine you have a boyfriend, and then you have a backup. Now your the first boyfriend messes up, and then you break up. You are going to back your backup up again. And that one will mess up. You are going to back up.
Very true. Okay, so what's your point? So backup is good, right?
My point is that it's not good.
But do you have a backup, you, Daniel?
Oh, no, I'm married.
Okay, you are here. Yes. Let it stay that way. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing, though. Marian is joining us from WA. Thank you, Marian, for calling us back. Let's hear you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mariam.
I'm very interested in today's discussion, and I think my point of view on this third tie thing is that, you see, we have things to see. That is, say you have a real lover and you'll be having someone who would be in addition to your real lover. And in this case, you have to do things in mind. Sometimes you are being confused to which one really is the right person. And by the end of the time, you might even end up making the wrong decision by choosing the one you might think suits you best at that moment, forgetting your future.
I get you, Mariam. Yeah.
Yes, we end up making the wrong decisions because we have numerous of them, and we will look at the material things, forgetting what someone holds in future, and then you go in for the wrong person, and in the middle of the future, something comes up and you are regretting. You wish you had settled with this person.
I get you, Marian, and I appreciate the angle that you came in with. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts.
In the same way, like someone said, you can't look in a bottle with two eyes.
Two eyes,
so
definitely.
It's better to keep to one and be serious with that.
Okay.
But then for the men, you see, the only point I can say is good is when men are going out with numerous, the guy just comes to break out with you when the guy is getting married. But then you have wasted all your time, you the woman. You have been with that single man. you've been truthful to him, you don't have any spare time.
Yeah. Marianne, we have to go because the time is running, but we get your point. Thank you. I wanted to ask you finally, how far would you go with a standby generator?
I think as soon as you realize you're the one you're really in love with, or the one who's really faithful.
But you see, when you have a standby, he may not even know he's standing by.
Yes. Yeah, he shouldn't.
If he's giving you things, he would also expect things from you. Are you willing to give him what he's expecting?
No, you just have to be smart about that.
You just have to be smart. Yes. Can you always be smart?
No. So when you see it coming, you just have to pull away.
Okay, but with all the lessons learned, you know, with all the contributions, what people have said, honestly, is it a good thing to keep?
It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. But then, you see, just like you were saying, as soon as you realize maybe this one is not good, this is good for me, then you move to that person. So it's usually for a short time. That's what I believe. Unless maybe you're doing it just for fun or something.
When you are with your backup, you don't let him know that he's a backup. And then you don't give him all those high hopes that, you know, something is going to happen. It's just on the low. It's just on the low. It's just on the low.
You've got experience.
Wow. It's just on the low. So
all right, ladies. I want to say thank you really for coming in and sharing your views with me. I have absolutely enjoyed you. I've enjoyed you and I've enjoyed you. Thank you. And thank you for staying with us here on the AM show. It's a Friday. And okay.